When they said it's the most valuable collection of Australian war memorabilia to ever go under the hammer, there was no exaggeration. At an auction in Sydney next week, there's a bugle from Gallipoli and a Victoria Cross medal worth more than $500,000. Nearly 1,000 items, each one with its own special story.
When Australian troops landed at Gallipoli on April 25, 1915, there were few of today's modern communications. Diggers responded to the call of a bugle.
This is a bugle that was recovered from a dead soldier at Gallipoli.
What do you think this would be worth?
This is estimated $15,000. If we knew exactly who owned that bugle, it would be worth 10 times as much, I think.
We may not know his name, but we do know that, like so many, the young Anzac soldier lost his life that fateful, historic day. But the bugle continued to play a part, used throughout the campaign, and now bears the scars of battle. It's among more than 900 items which will go under the hammer next week, the centrepiece of which is this Victoria Cross medal, awarded to Sergeant John Whittle for 2 acts of incredible bravery on the Western Front.
That's the Victoria Cross. That medal there, the piece of bronze that is used from the cannon in the Crimean War, estimated $550,000.
Jim, this bayonet is extraordinary. Tell me about this.
This is a Turkish bayonet that was recovered at Gallipoli by one of the soldiers. It's something that was picked up as a souvenir of the Gallipoli campaign.
There's also a remarkable map, a hospital bed sheet signed by wounded diggers as they convalesced, and the medals of the very first Australian decorated in the Great War.
These medals were awarded to Lieutenant Bond. He was a 50-year-old accountant in the Australian Navy, and he led the force that went up to German New Guinea, our first action in World War I.
With the centenary of the Gallipoli campaign just around the corner, interest in war memorabilia has never been more intense, not just among museums and collectors.
A lot of the younger people have more feeling about our history in war than I would have expected them.
It's hoped that most of the items, even those bought by private collectors, end up in museums for all Australians to appreciate and remember. Melissa Doyle, 7 News.
Still to come in 7 News.